Guys, today I want to talk about the 10 best Atari games on the Flashback 4 Classic Game Console. There's also one game in here that's not in this console, but is very good that makes this list. Let's get started. Number 10 is Basketball. This game is pretty fun. It's not my favorite game, it's not my least favorite. It's just one of those fun all-around games. Like, it's more fun when you play it with two players, obviously. Like, you have to score the most points on a basketball hoop on your basket before the other person does. It's just basically traditional basketball. Number 9 is Combat. This is a pretty fun game. It's the original tank game, in my opinion. You're a red or a blue tank, and you have to shoot the other opponent, or your rival. Whoever scores the most points when the time runs out is the winner. Next on the list is Video Pinball. This is a pretty fun pinball game, and it's the original, or one of the original pinball games. It's pretty fun. It's probably one of the most creative Atari games out there, or ever created. And when it was released, I think it was probably one of the best video games out there. Next is Air and Sea Battle. In this game, it's another fun multiplayer game. You have to shoot the airplanes or helicopters that are in the sky. The player that shoots more airplanes is the winner, obviously. I'm going to show you. It's pretty hard to shoot the airplanes. You have to be, like, consistent, you know. Next on the list is Yars Revenge at number 6. This is a pretty fun Atari game. You're this fly, and you have to stop this mothership or whatever. I'm not sure. I'll try. Right here. Yeah, you have to try and stop this mothership here. I think it's pretty hard, though, to win this game. Yeah. Let's move on to the top 5. Now, this is a bit of an odd one. I think Craze is number 5 and is one of the most underrated Atari games out there. It's very fun. You race another person through a maze. Well, you can see that there's no one racing against me, but this is a pretty fun maze game. It's the original maze game where you didn't want to die, but you also wanted a good race, or something like that. Let's see if I can get through the maze. Yeah, Craze is pretty underrated in my opinion, and should get more attention than what it actually gets. Next on the list is Space Invaders. This is a pretty fun space game. It's pretty hard. I like Space Armada on the Intellivision game system better, but this is a pretty fun space game. You have to shoot down monsters, and there's some random orange spaceship that comes around once in a while. This is just one of those fun all-around games, but I'm not that good at it. Now we're getting to the top 3. Number 3 is Asteroids. This game is very fun. You shoot asteroids. It's kind of basic, but it's still very fun. I really like this game. What I do is just stay in the middle instead of like moving around and stuff. I'd rather just stay in one spot. That's how I can get the asteroids a bit easier. I can get pretty far in this game, actually. Number 2 is Breakout. This Breakout version is not that good, in my opinion. It's kind of hard. But there's this Breakout version on the original pinball system that's very fun, where you have to hit the colors, and the ball goes faster every few minutes, or every few points you get. And now for number 1. And number 1 is Warlords. This game is epic. It's perhaps the best Atari game by Atari. It's very fun. It's like a combination of Pong and Breakout. You have to hit a ball around, and you break the walls that are surrounding some cowboy or something, or some person that you have to protect. Obviously, I'm not the best at it, but this game is still very fun, and good competition. Stay tuned for more videos.